Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Community Center for the opening of the Waupun High School season for the Waupun Warriors. And tonight they're going to be taking on the Appleton Co-op, Appleton United, who has already played 3 games. So I will let this go back to the homepage and let you know that I'll be popping in every couple of minutes just to give you an update. And I'm going to see if I can get the coaches up here and see if I can get an interview with the coaches to find out a little bit more for this pregame. Once again, this is Jeff Sauer for Waupun Hockey, and we'll be back in touch shortly. Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Microphone. Okay. Periods. If this will reach, which I think either to center ice or over here, just for 1 minute, give us your thoughts on how the period went. Do you think that's possible? Okay, so go ahead and put that on. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yep.
All right, very good. So I have with us right now Coach Babbage, correct? All right. New coach for the Waupun Warrior hockey team this year as the head coach. But you've been an assistant coach before, is that correct?
Yep, yeah, I was the head JV coach the last 2 years. It's actually myself and Nick Tank are the co-head coaches there. So it's just the two of us right now. It's a process going on. We trying to coordinate practices and who's going to run what drills and who's going to work with some kids, who's going to work with the other kids.
Yeah.
It's been interesting.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about how practices have been going in this COVID situation.
It's a challenge. It's different, from trying to get the kids to wear their masks properly and get them to understand that they're going to have to wear them in a game, so you might as well practice with them on. But other than that, the kids are excited to be out here. It's good to see them on the ice. I think they need some of that normalcy. They've gone 3/4 of this year with weird. This is not something that they're used to. And I think kids at this age are very volatile, and trying to navigate through it as a kid at that age is tough. They're young, they're not fully developed mentally, and they're struggling, I think, a little bit. So I think this helps take some of that boredom. What do I do? How do I fill time? Now they come to the rink, they've got something to work towards.
Right. And as I've heard a lot of, my son still stays in contact with a lot of the high school athletes, and the fact that the fall sports seasons were all canceled. And whatever the politics are behind it, that doesn't make a difference. The season was canceled. So I know that a lot of these seniors, especially, are concerned about having the opportunity to still participate. And I'm glad to see that we're able to try and do something like that right now while the hockey season is going to kick off. So tell me a little bit about what's happening at the WIAA with high school hockey.
Well, it's different. You've got some teams choosing to go with the club level, like a WAHA program. So you have the choice as a WIAA program if you're going to play those teams or not. If you do play those teams, you got to have officials that are sanctioned for both USA Hockey and WIAA. So they got to be certified in both if you're going to play one of those teams. I know the Badgerland Conference and our school district, we have decided to not play any of those teams, and it's taken a couple games off our schedule.
I find that very interesting because I haven't, followed a lot what's happening in the WIAA and how that has been playing out. I did see some information about the high school club teams, and it seems very unfortunate to me. So, for example, in Dane County, Waupun Hockey, all the way through its youth program, has a great relationship with teams from the Madison area, and it's unfortunate that some of those programs aren't getting the opportunity to compete. So even if we have room on our schedule, we're not going to be able to pick up a Verona or a Oregon or a McFarland or one of those programs that are in Dane County?
We will not. Any team playing WAHA, not WIA, we have chosen not to play. The biggest reason is they don't have the same restrictions. They don't have the same eligibility requirements. So a team could come and play. They get a kid that gets a fighting penalty. He doesn't have to sit because they don't have the same requirements as WIA. They don't have to be eligible academically. We don't even know if they go to that school.
I see.
So that's the biggest problem.
Okay. So the WIA hasn't said that if they wanted to play our teams that they had to meet the same standards of the WIAA in order for us to compete against them?
No, because they're sanctioned through WAHA.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit about the opponent that you're going to be playing tonight, Appleton United.
Well, Appleton has, the last few years, been a little bit down, but this year they're 3-0. I know last year when we played them, we had a senior-heavy team, and they had a younger team, and they actually played us really strong. I expect them to come out tonight and really give us a good game. It's going to take everything we got to come out with a victory.
So you had talked before. Is there a JV program this year?
We have about 21 skaters. That includes goalies. So what we've decided to do is we have a shortened JV schedule, and so we're only playing about 6 to 8 JV games, and that'll be for the kids that don't suit up for varsity and don't see a lot of time during varsity. So we're only playing one game a night. We don't have enough kids to play both because you got the period requirements.
Right.
So we're, making it work. We're trying to give those kids a chance to develop, but it just was too hard to, have two teams.
Oh yeah.
But we don't want to not have those kids play either. So
Gotcha.
We need those for the future.
Right. Okay. That's completely understandable. I completely understand where we're at. The youth program was down a little bit, and I'm not sure where they're at now, but I do know that they were down. So obviously it was going to translate up into the program. And like you said, last year was a senior heavy, and the year before that there was also a senior heavy team, or 2 years ago was a senior heavy. So you have a lot of turnover in the last couple of years. So it's not a surprise that our numbers are down a little bit. But I also think that one thing that happens with Waupun hockey is you get a little bit of success, and kids like to come back out and skate.
Absolutely. I think we've got actually fairly decent numbers at the Pee Wee level and below.
Okay.
Bantam, in the next couple of years, we might get a handful of kids as freshmen coming in, so we'll probably be a lot like this year.
Sure.
As far as 20 kids maybe, playing a shortened JV schedule, playing on opposite nights.
All right. So tell me a little bit about your players tonight. Who are your highlighted players?
This year we're really going to have to lean on Brady Garrettson. He's going to be one of our captains, one of our senior captains, defenseman. So we really need him to come out and take lead. He needs to be a leader on the point and also a leader in the locker room. We're really trying to put it on the senior captains to be leaders in the locker room. We can't be in the locker room all the time, but we need them to be doing the right things day in and day out, mentally preparing, and I think that starts with our leaders, our senior leaders. We also have Tyler Fromholtz in the goal. He's a junior. He's going to be another one of our captains this year, and we're going to lean heavy on him. Tyler, in my opinion, is probably one of the best goalies in the state. At least in the top 10, probably top 5. When Tyler's on his game, he's tough to score on, and we're going to need him this year to probably keep us in a lot of games.
Right.
I don't like to say that, but we're young. We got 2 or 3 freshmen that are going to see a lot of ice time, and
okay. I see that the guys are hitting the bench. I'm wondering, are they requiring that a coach be on the bench in order for them to skate? I guess they're going to let us go. So talk a little bit more. So you talked about Brady. So I know that last year they had a senior heavy offense. So where are you at offensively this year?
Offensively, we're going to need Casper Dahlke. He's another senior. Sawyer Williamson is a senior. We're also going to need some production from our young kids. They're going to be all sophomores and freshmen. So on our top line, which I consider our top line, we're going to have a freshman, a sophomore, and a senior on it. We're going to see how it goes.
Exactly.
We'll see who steps up and who wants to take charge. Earn their spot and develop for the future.
Well, it certainly has an interesting start to your coaching career as the head coach, and I do hope that you have a very enjoyable time, and I hope that you continue to bring the pride factor to the Waupun hockey. And it's not necessarily about wins, it's about how well we compete on the ice and how well we represent our community, and I think that we'll do just fine. So congratulations again on becoming the head coach for Waupun hockey. And you let us know if there's something that we can do to continue to promote this program. And I look forward to chatting with you further.
All right. right, thanks, Jeff. I do appreciate you doing this because, we have a great fan base here in town, and we really love to be able to get as many people to see the games as we can.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate it, and these tough times give some people something to enjoy.
Exactly.
Continue that community pride.
Right, and I enjoy it. Since my son started his hockey career here as a mite, I always videotaped his games, and I started picking up the broadcasting, mainly so I would settle down as a fan, because it's kind of hard to yell with a microphone in your mouth. So, but I fell in love with doing it, and I'm going to continue to do as many as I can. And please let me know about away games if there is no streaming opportunities. I'll be glad to come on the road and make sure that our Warriors and the community get to see how well the Waupun hockey program succeeds.
All right.
Good luck, Coach. Thanks tonight.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, that was our interview with Coach Matt Babich for the Waupun Warriors, as he came up here and was willing to take a little bit of time before their first game. So we'll be looking forward to seeing what happens with the Warriors in this season. All right, so you can see the teams are warming up. I'm going to turn on my other camera to see if the score clock is working. So for right now, we're going to watch the warm-ups, and we'll be back with the live stream of the Waupun Warriors taking on Appleton United. Good evening, hockey fans. This is Jeff Sauer from the Waupun Community Center for the live stream of the Waupun High School Hockey season opener in this interesting situation with COVID. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to spread the word out there and get people to see that you can watch the live stream. If you were able to find it, remember you can see in my name, Jeff's Live Streams. You have to have that S on the end. I don't know if I shared that enough with people out there, but go ahead and send that out to people and let them know that they can watch some hockey tonight here at the Waupun Community Center. Drop of the puck will start at 7 p.m. You can see there's 5 minutes and 15 seconds left on the warm-up clock, and then they'll redo the ice and we'll get ready to do a puck drop. And I'll be back shortly just to check in. Good evening, Waupun hockey fans. Welcome to tonight's contest between Appleton United and the Waupun Warriors. Season opener for your Waupun Warriors here in the Community Center, taking on Appleton United. Appleton's already played 3 games in the season, and we'll talk a little bit about their stats. In the meantime, you can see there's about 2 minutes left on the warm-up clock, and we will get ready to do the ice, and then we'll have drop of the puck. Thanks again for connecting to the live stream. Share the information about there so that the wonderful public can get the information about the community program that we have here for Waupun hockey. It may be sanctioned through the high school, but almost every one of these kids comes up through the youth program for this hockey season. So we'll be back here shortly as they get ready to finish their warm-ups and clean up the ice. Good evening, hockey fans. You are watching the live stream of the Waupun High School boys game between Appleton United and your Waupun Warriors. Just finished with warm-ups. There's 14 minutes on the clock as they're going to get ready to do the ice and get prepared for the starting lineups and the intros. Looking forward to the drop of the puck for the high school season. It's the first game for the Warriors as they're stepping onto their home ice for their first contest, whereas Appleton United will be playing their fourth game already of the season, and I'll see if I can give you a little bit of a lowdown on that in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to make sure that you're out there and checking in. Please let other people know where they can find this live stream. I plan to do these live streams throughout the entire hockey season. I'll do away games if the schools or the ice rinks do not have the capability to do a live stream. I don't want to infringe on anybody else's revenue streams that they may be trying to seek from those advertisements. So I will be back in about 5 minutes to talk a little bit about the Appleton program. Hopefully you were able to catch the interview with Coach Babich at the beginning of the evening, right around 6:20. And if you did not, I will see if I can figure out how to play it during the intermission. I haven't had the opportunity to do that type of recording with my XSplit broadcaster software, so I'm going to see how that works, and we'll be back shortly. Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Community Center for the season opener of the Waupun Warriors high school season. You can see they're working on finishing up the ice, a couple more passes, and we'll be ready for the starting lineup. Waupun will be playing Appleton United. Appleton has already played 3 games in this season. Of those 3 games, they played Homestead at Ozaki Ice on Saturday, November 28th, and they beat Homestead 8-5. They kicked off their Badgerland Conference contest against Fox Cities, playing at the Appleton Family Ice Center, and they won 6-4 over the Fox Cities. And then they played their second game of the conference on Tuesday, December 1st, and beat Oshkosh, again at home, 8-2. Your Warriors are just starting out their season today, so this is their first contest of this interesting COVID season. And we'll talk a little bit about the team stats for Appleton United. So far on this season, they have scored 22 goals compared to 11 for their opponents. And of those 22 goals, there was 34 assists assigned to those goals for a total of 56 points. And their opponents have only had 14 assists for a total of 25 points on this season. In goal for Appleton will be Luke Kelly. He is gotta do the years, a junior for for Appleton United, and as I believe he's been in net before. I think I've seen him play last year as well. So far on the season, he's played 153 minutes. He's had 74 shots on goal, 63 saves, and only given up 11 goals. So that gives him a goals against average 3.67 with an .851 save percentage. While the opponents that they've played so far for this season have had a 7.33 goals against average and a 78 save percentage. So tonight, the Warriors are going to be tested, opening up right away with arch rival Appleton United. And I would say every team in the conference, the Badgerland Conference is one of the most competitive hockey conferences that I am aware of. They have their ups and downs, but they always have one team at least that becomes very competitive throughout the season. There's 2 minutes left on the warm-up clock. Hopefully you can see the clock in your left-hand side as we get prepared for dropping. We're going to go through our introductions and our lineups. I'll see if I can put my microphone out there and you'll be able to pick it up. I have to be real cautious. YouTube doesn't like to pick up any of the music, and they seem to flag me every single time that they pick up a song and hit me for copyright infringement. So I want to be cautious that I'm not picking up any of the music. So that's the reason why you're not going to hear any music in the background. And I'm not sure how others get away with it. But I don't want to take a chance to have your live stream interrupted because they've picked up some music. And I also have to do a little bit of chatting in between because I've been flagged previously also for spamming because intermission of a hockey game. I just have been leaving it sit there, and a couple of times I've had the live stream shut down because they said that I was just running airtime. So if we do get disconnected, do your best to get yourself back on the YouTube as soon as I can. And if I can't use this channel, I have a secondary channel that I'll let you know so that you can find it. Also, share the word out there. Help people find us here on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I certainly would appreciate it. The more subscribers I have, the sooner I can create my own custom URL to make it easier to find us. Here we go with our starting lineups. Going to introduce the Appleton United first. Number 8, Josh Christopherson will be one forward for Appleton. And number 9, Ethan Christopherson will be the second forward. One of the defensemen is going to be Trevor Tomoda and Sam West. Another forward will be Ben Tomasetti. And in goal will be Luke Kelly. For your Warriors, number 6, Ben Bruni will be one forward. Second forward will be number 9, Mason Holtz. And in center will be number 27, Casper Dulke. At defense will be number 11, Brady Garrettson, and number 10, Nate Batzler. And in goal will be junior goalie Tyler Fromholz. Honorable mention at the state level last year. If you're not aware, the WIA has finally switched as of last year to 2 divisions in hockey, which allows Waupun the opportunity to be competitive. Here's our national anthem. And that is our national anthem, and we will begin the 2020-21 high school hockey season in the midst of our COVID pandemic. They're doing the best that they can to make sure that some of our kids have some opportunities. So you do see that skaters are required to wear masks. In the facility, Waupun is allowed to only have 150 people total. So I know I see a couple of people out there that are watching. Again, share how that they can watch this fantastic Badgerland Conference contest as we get ready for the start of the first period. If you have not had an opportunity to come and watch some hockey down in Waupun, this facility is absolutely amazing. So before we get too far into this, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Waupun Youth Hockey Association for not only providing us with a beautiful rink. It's completely volunteer run. I also want to thank the city of Waupun for continuing to provide their financial support for our opportunity to have high school hockey and youth hockey here in the city. Dulke will be taking on Josh Christopherson in at center. See if I can pick up some of these numbers and some of these names. This is new to me until I get used to them. Hopefully I'll get them, so I'll try and give you the best that I can. So coming up through the zone is Casper Dulke. Last year, skated, fired wide of Kelly. Good opportunity there. Dulke takes it in hard. Battling against there with Ben Bruni, number 6, up against the half wall. In there Waupun doing a good job of keeping it in the zone. Now it's chipped out, held in again. Kelly's going to chip it and freeze it. He doesn't like what he sees. And with 16:24 is our first whistle. And a great job there by the Warriors on the attack. Good start for the Warriors. See if I can pick up some numbers now for the second round here. So I got 22 and 10. And 42 for Appleton. Held into the zone. Chipped in, and Kelly is able to freeze it again. And I'll see if I can pick up who's out there for the Warriors. On defense, it's number 8. And 19 and 13. Trying to pick up those. So 5 and 7 are on defense, I believe, for Appleton. Waupun doing a good job of holding it here in the zone. Coming out now with it, skating is Appleton. Long stretch pass picked off there. Good defensive play. They are trying to cherry pick. Held in. Number 5 from Appleton has it down in the corner. Waupun doing their best to hold it in. Chipped out and away. 26 goes to pick it up in their zone. Over. Back behind the net. Down around behind Fromholz. Chips it up against the half wall. Picked off by Appleton. Appleton tries to shoot it in. And Fromholz freezes it. He's had enough of that puck in the zone, and it was only there for 15 seconds. 15:31 left here in the first period from the Waupun Community Center. See if I can pick up the next line shifts here. Looks like the Warriors have sent out their first line with Holtz and Batzler that I can see. Ben Bruni, Casper Dahlke. That's going to come Appleton. That's got their third line. That's going to be an icing. Then I got 11 and 19, it looks like. And 4, 16 in at center. And number 13 is going to be his partner. So third line against the first line of the Warriors. Here's an opportunity for the Warriors to see what they have. Hard hit there by Brady into the half wall. Dahlke trying to get it out. Takes it around back behind. Off the half wall. Ben Bruni chips it to nobody. Gerritsen tries to move it up to Bruni. Bruni chips it up into the neutral zone. Give it chase hard. Gerritsen goes down, and he was chased there with Holtz, and it popped out in front. Can't see the puck. Took a hard ricochet off of the hard boards here in Waupun. Back down, Waupun dumps it down into their zone. Good forecheck there by number 13. Gotta check out, see who that is. Sorry, I don't have him right now. I'll get him as soon as we have another whistle. He's out there with 7 and 13 for the Warriors. Appleton chips it out into the Waupun zone. Picked up there, nice escape move. Held in the zone as he tried to escape it. And the Warriors pick it up. Swing it. Trying to get it out into the neutral zone. Hip check missed there. Coming with it. Nice feed into the center. Good job there by the Warriors to try and hold in their zone. Warriors are playing some great hockey here so far against Appleton. Appleton's already had some contest. Skating with it. Gerritsen tries an escape move. Looks centers. Blocked just out in front. Bruni goes back behind it. Waupun only rolling 2 lines for right now. Tries to feed it in the center. Had the opportunity, and now here comes Appleton. I hope that doesn't come back to bite Warriors. Everybody's wearing masks. Oxygen is going to be a little bit low. Blocked out in front. Nice job there by Dahlke to take it in the shin. Skating with it is Gerritsen. Gerritsen brings it into the zone. Has it chipped away. Appleton back into the neutral zone. Coming back the other way. Josh Christofferson for Appleton. Knocked off of the puck. And the Warriors gain possession. Back through the neutral zone. Stolke tries to dump it, but it's blocked out front by number 22. Down in the corner. Battling for the puck. Back into the neutral zone. Rooney's coming off. Nice job there by number 5. His partner is 22, so 7 must be a forward. And I'll get names here shortly. Haven't had a whistle. Still don't know if we had a shot. I can't remember if that one was a shot on goal or not for Tyler Fromholz. That one skips out of the zone. Dump back in. That should be an icing as it was behind the red line, but the official let it go. Back behind the net, Warriors pick it up. Trying to chip it out. They do. Coming out here. Dump down. I believe that is Micah Buckles, but I'll have to double check on that again. Number 19. Skating with it. 42. Forward. Chipped. Moving the puck. Taking a walking in. And off of the glove and blocker of Tyler Fromholz. Just a little bit over the top of the net. Tried to hold it in. Back into the neutral zone. Swing it over here to Mason Holes. Picked up there by 19. Tries to get out of the zone. Held into the zone. Lineman had his hand up. Was not in the zone. Cross ice. That comes out of the zone. Warriors go to dump it back in. Giving chase. Good job here so far by the Warriors. Dumped in. Fromholz goes to play it behind his net. Just slows it down enough. Trying to get it out of the zone. Mason Holes had it there for a second. Chipped away, and now here come the Warriors on the attack. Skating hard with it. Tries to dump it in, and Kelly grabs a hold of it and freezes that puck. It gives me opportunity to see if I can write down some of these names. So for the Warriors, I take that back. I'm sorry, Quinn Bailey. It's number 19. Number 13 is Sawyer Williamson. Trying to remember the numbers from last year. Comes out to the zone. Picked up there by number 26. That's Siler Rice. Sorry, Kyler. Hard hit there. Number 7 took a hard hit. Payson Landau. Looks like he took a knee to the inner thigh. Warriors trying to get it out of their zone. Chipped up against the board. Hard to attack there by Sam West. Defenseman skating with it. Dumps it towards the net. Fromholz puts it behind him. Out of danger. Gets it back into the neutral zone. Appleton United goes to reset. Chip. Over to Brady Garrettson. Garrettson with it. Comes on the attack. Had it in his skates. And a whistle. Offsides, I think, is the call. 8:58 left here in the first period from the Waupun Community Center. You are watching Waupun Warrior Hockey. Picking up number 8. That's Cade Hartrink. Coming back the other way. Warriors are still rolling 2 lines. Garrettson avoids the check, puts it on his puck, swings it out here to Holes. Holes has it, skates it in, goes all the way back across over to Garrettson, fires, and Garrettson puts it in the back of the net for Brady Garrettson. That's going to be 11 from 9 at 8:30. Warriors score first. 1-0. Good attack. Garrettson got it at the neutral zone, swung it over to Holtz. Holtz then moved it into the zone, saw Garrettson cross ice, dumped it back across ice over to Garrettson, and Garrettson finds the back of the net for the first goal of the Warriors 2020-21 hockey season. 1-0 is your score here from the Waupun Community Center. Now on the attack is Appleton, trying to get the score here. Fromholtz takes and freezes it at the ice at 8:10 left here in the first period. Good goal from the Warriors. Puck drop. Off of the skate of Tyler Rice. Appleton United trying to make sure that they can put some pressure back on there, try to look for the equalizer. Unable to do so. Held in the zone. Number 42 is able to pick that up. Walks in, backside. Fromholtz does a nice job of getting there. 7 was unable to pull the trigger for Appleton. Tipped in. Fromholtz out at the top of the circle, goes wide. 7:30 left here in the first period. Waupun leads 1-0 over Badgerland rival Appleton United. Fired cross corner. Appleton trying to get it in towards the net. Walks in, trying to get it in there. Fromholtz is there tight. Nice job there with a blocker, and Fromholtz is able to find it. Not panic, and stays right there in front of the puck and freezes it at 7:04 left here in the first period. Appleton is trying to find that equalizer before the end of the period. The Warriors are doing their best to hold on. Garrettson with the puck on his stick. Going back, trying to get it out. Garrettson again picks it up. Wearing with a C for the Warriors this year. Fromholtz chipped it over to Nate Batzler. Chipped out. Here come the Warriors with a 2-on-1 opportunity again. Moving it. Tried to get it over to Holtz. Unable there, but followed up nicely by Ben Bruni. And the net comes off as one of the Appleton United players loses an edge and skates into the net. 6:36 left here in the first period. The Waupun Warriors lead Appleton United 1-0. Warriors holding it in the zone. Coming back. Knocked down, picked up there by Jasper Dahlke. Bruni has it. Gets around the player. Gets it into the zone. Nice job there. Warriors have been dominating pretty well in this first period. Holtz steps up. Comes back out to the defense. Garrettson swings it over to Batzler. Batzler dumps it. That's going to be an icing. It's way behind the red line. In high school, there is no penalty for the icing, except for they have to bring it down into the offensive zone of the team. So there's no punishment like you see in some junior hockey or even in the pros where you have to stay out on the ice. In at center is number 13, Sawyer Williamson. Waupun second line. High stick there up against the neck of number 2. That's Dion Cardaris. And the penalty is going to go against, I think it's Ben Bruni for a cross check. I take that back. That's going to be number 8. That's going to be Cade Hartrink. It's going to get called for the cross check. Waupun defenseman. We'll see how their penalty kill does. Williamson able to get it and dump it over. Bailey fires it towards the net, up over Kelly. The Warriors had a great scoring opportunity. Garrettson dumps it back deep. Picked up there by number 2 for Appleton. Down in the zone. Appleton is on the power play for another minute 20, trying to set it up, but the Warriors are doing a good job. Chipped out front. No shot opportunity. Fired towards the net. Tried to tip it up over Fromholz, who stood tall in the net. Out to the point. Fired. Blocked out front by Bailey. Off of Bailey's skate, trying to get it out of the zone. Garrettson has it. Backhands it, and it's back into the neutral zone, and the Warriors are going to have the chance to make a change. Garrettson has it, looks, fires it all the way down, comes off for the dasher board, and picked up there by number 22. They didn't kick their players yet, and that's an icing on Appleton. So a good break there for the Warriors. That's Eric Ingboss. If I mispronounce, I apologize. Didn't get a chance to speak to Appleton coaches for names. Sorry about that. Appleton still on the power play. Had one good opportunity, maybe 2, trying to walk it in. That was Ryder Hill. Comes all the way back out here to number 22. That's Eric Ingboss. Ingboss with it, skating through the zone. Had the opportunity to swing it to 16, decided to slam on the brakes, loses an edge. Ryder Hill over to number 16. I still haven't picked that up, sorry about that. Over to 19, and both teams are at full strength, so the Warriors kill off the first penalty of the season. .325 left here in the first period. Back behind the net. It's Nate Batzler. Cade Hartrink had it there for a second. Picked up there by number 27, Casper Dahlke of the Warriors. Into the corner. Has control of it. Feeds it out to the Sawyer Williamson. Williamson has it. Tried to work it around back behind the net. Williamson has it behind the net. Looks to feed it somebody. Nice crash there by Bailey, but they couldn't get it to him as he was crashing. Williamson now out to Bailey off of his skate. Down into the corner. Dahlke finishes that check. Picked up here. Dumped in there by the Warriors. Bailey has it behind the net. Now knocked off of his skates by Eric Ingboss. He tried to skate it and left his over on the backside here wide open. It was Bailey. Now they recover. Ingboss picks it up. Comes through the neutral zone. Turns. Goes it right back. And turns it over to number 2 is Dion Carderas. Tries to walk it in. Picked up there by number 6. Good job by the Warriors to collapse and close down the slot. Out to the defense. Number 5 fires it. Looks for a tip opportunity. There's Fromholz with 2 saves there. Beautiful job there by Fromholz. That's going to be chipped out, and that's probably going to be an icing, but that doesn't do anything except for bring it back down in front of Fromholz. 1:43 left here in the first period. Warriors with a 1-0 lead. Over Appleton United. Face off to the glove side of Tyler Fromholz. Picked up there by number 11. He fires it wide. Goes underneath the stick. Number 11 is Anders Jackson. Warriors trying to get possession and trying to get it out. Appleton looking for the equalizer. Coming down to 120. Warriors have it. Picked up there. Skating with it. Coming wide. And chipped is Dalkey. Is checked there by number 5, Michael Berth. 1 minute left in the period. Bruni fires it towards the net just wide. Picked up there by number 42, Max Thomas. Comes out here over to number 7, Ryder Hill. And it goes into the penalty box. Face-off right here in front of our score booth. With 48 seconds left here in the first period, the Warriors lead 1-0. Great goal from Brady Garrettson as he got a nice feed from Mason Holes. Sawyer Williamson taking the face-off against number 10, Tyler Heel. Docked into the corner. Fromholz stops it. And there was an Appleton United player there, but Fromholz was able to get there quick enough just to make the save. There still is a scramble in front of the net. Good job there by Fromholz. Nice job there with the pad. And again, excuse me, Fromholz standing tall. Good block there by number 2, Dion Kadaris. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing that. 10 seconds left here in the period, and the Warriors, looks like that must have been an icing. I missed that here. 7 seconds left. Fromholz looking really good in net. Coming to an end of the first period for the season opener for the Waupun Warriors high school hockey team here at the Waupun Community Center in Waupun, Wisconsin. Williamson gets tossed. And at center is Garrettson trying to keep the puck. And it looks like the Warriors are going to end their first period of this start of the season with the lead at 1-0. After one period, your score here in Waupun at the Community Center is 1-0. The Waupun Warriors with the lead over Appleton United. I'll see if I can get some saves and come back and share that information with you for the period. Stay tuned for period number 2 of the Waupun Warriors hockey game. Welcome back to the Waupun Community Center for the first intermission. And our first intermission has the Warriors leading Appleton United 1-0. I do want to make sure that I mention some of our banner sponsors that are out there. And thank you for continuing to support youth hockey here in Waupun. Our score is 1-0 as the season opener for the Warriors. Beautiful goal scored by Brady Garrettson, number 11, senior captain for the Warriors, on a great feed from number 9, Mason Holtz. Garrettson picked it up in the neutral zone, was skating with it, dumped it over here at the red line over to Holtz. Holtz skated it in just past the Holman sign, almost to the top of the circle. Saw Brady breaking on the far side. Cross ice pass hit Brady Garrettson in stride, and Garrettson is able to tickle the back of the twine past Luke Kelly for the only score of the first period, and the Warriors with the lead. Luke Kelly with 8 saves in the period, so 9 shots, 8 saves. Warriors seem to dominate, though, holding the puck down in the zone. Fromholz, the junior goalie from Waupun, continues to play incredible hockey in net for the Warriors. Waupun has had a strong tradition of great goalie play since I have been here, and I know what's happened before. I came here in 2005, and there's been good goalies ever since. And Frommel's continuing that tradition. Here in Waupun. Honorable mention, All-State goalie last year. With the 2 divisions, it certainly helps that it's been able to adjust the Warriors' schedule a little bit, but that doesn't take anything away from the play that Fromholz has done. We're down to about 5 minutes here before the start of the second period. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the Waupun Community Center. This is Jeff Sauer, live streaming the Waupun Warrior hockey game. I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to do this. This is the one way that I like to give back to the association that has given so much to me and my family. So thank you for checking into the live stream. Just want you to know it's completely an amateur broadcast. I'm working to get better at doing this. But as of right now, it's completely amateur. And it is the first game of the season. So trying to fill the void with some nonsense ramble. I do, however, have a heartfelt and sincere thoughts go out to the Camp House family as I saw posted on Facebook from Kurt and Chris, that longtime Waupun resident and supporter of this community, Kenneth Camphouse, passed away. And our sincere sympathies and prayers go out to the family. Cole was in the graduating class with my son Caleb, so he was also a football player and a hockey player, and we spent a lot of time together with the Camphouse family. So thoughts and prayers go out to the Camphouse family on the passing of Ken Camphouse. He also belonged to the same church as our family, and Ken always had such a fantastic smile and was such a great person to just interact with, and he is certainly going to be missed from the Waupun community. So if you have an opportunity to reach out to the Camphouse family and send your condolences, I'm sure they would appreciate hearing from you. And we also lost another member of the Waupun hockey family, one of the founders to help us get this rink set up and built, Bob Bentley. I had very few interactions with Bob, but his son Randy helped show me the ropes and also introduced Caleb to the position of goalie. And it's unfortunate that Bob is not here to see those Warrior hockey team to continue to spread the legacy of Waupun hockey. So once again, we miss having Bob Bentley missing from this rink, but certainly his spirit is here, and the same with Ken Camphouse. Here we go. We get ready for the drop of the puck in the second period. In at center for the Warriors is number 27, Casper Dahlke. He is centering Ben Bruni. Drop back. It's number 10 to Nate Batzler. Appleton coming out with pressure. It's going to be interesting to see. The Warriors are going to continue just to roll two lines. Oops, losing an edge is Dahlke as he's coming around. Appleton picks it up in the neutral zone. Dumps it down deep. Fromholtz comes out of net, is able to play it. Leaves it for his defenseman, Captain Brady Gerritsen. Appleton still holding it with pressure, swinging it wide. Fromholtz read that, came over. Dumped into the corner. Warriors trying to get it out. Appleton came out on a mission. Chipped into the neutral zone. And Holtz, with the assist, dumps it down into the corner. Back into the neutral zone, the Warriors gain control. Gerritsen, the goal scorer, now picked up there by number 9, Ethan Christofferson. Tries to center it to cousin or brother. I'm assuming I'm going to say brother, but back out front. Appleton swings it. Number 12, West. Tip opportunity there by Christofferson. Just missed off of his stick as it goes wide. Fromholtz had to come out and played it well. It was his defenseman who needed to tie it up. And didn't go in the net, so it doesn't even count as a shot. That's number 10, Tyler Heel. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. Where's the whistles? Boy, somebody's got to get a new whistle. 15:25 left here in the second period. Waupun leads 1-0. Sawyer Williamson, Quinn Bailey picks it up, skates it into the neutral zone, gets hacked, no call on the trip. Fromholtz chips it wide over to number 26, Tyler Rice. Rice with it. Held back in the zone. Rice trying to get it out. Williamson now has it. Appleton with pressure, keeping it in the zone. Picked up by number 10, fired wide. Tyler Heel with a great shot, hard, but wide of the net. Back into the corner, battling with it. Picked up Opportunity there. No chance. Screen in front, block. Beautiful layout there by, I got to find out who that was. That was number 2, Dion Kadaris, laying out, blocking it, and now it's coming back the other way with Bailey. Bailey over to Williamson. Williamson dumps it into the corner, gives chase. Battle in there with Eric Ingboss. Back in the neutral zone. Frozen there by Luke Kelly. He did not know where it was. No goal as he stands up and kicks it out. I don't know if the official saw it either. Waupun came on back hard, trying to put one in the back of the net for their second goal. Kelly pinched it between the legs and kept it out of crossing the line. 14:09 left here in the second period. At the Waupun Community Center for the opener of the high school season here in Waupun. Taking on 3-0 Appleton United. Given chase is number 10, Nate Batzler. Takes control, whips it around, but Appleton picks it up. Tip opportunity there. Another tip opportunity, didn't get quite to Fromholtz. West fired it. Fromholtz gobbles that one up. Good position there at the top of the key. Top of the blue paint, I should say. 13:46 here in the second period. Another save for Fromholtz. 1-0 is your score. Appleton doing everything they can. Picked up there from Holtz in the neutral zone. Batzler over to Garrettson. Garrettson looks. Gets through the zone. Then it gets dumped back in. And it's offsides. You can see it would be pretty challenging for the officials to have their whistles and their masks on at the same time. Kids are required to be wearing masks. So I'm concerned about what's going to happen with only rolling 2 lines. Number 6 loses an edge for Appleton, so that's going to be their 4th line. Brendan Lemery. Chipped it past as Holtz, skating through the zone. Scott going hard, Bruni to the net, fired up over the top of the net and into the netting. Face off to the blocker side of Luke Kelly. 13 minutes even here left in the second period. Sawyer Williamson was in at center for the Warriors. That's picked up there by number 2. Oscar Pollard. Pollard with it there for a second. Dion Kadaris in there battling. Comes out to number 6. And down into the corner. Hard hit there. Held in the zone. And there's going to be a holding call. That's going to be on number 6, Brendan Lemery for Appleton, and Waupun is going to go on the power play for the first time in this early season 2020-21. See what the Warriors can do on their power play. See if we can set it out there. Garrison at the point, running, has Holtz over to his right. He skates to the center, switches places with Garrison, drops it off of the toe of Kelly, and then it's chipped in there by Sawyer Williamson, and the Warriors get their power play goal. So I believe that's going to be Garrison, should get the assist, and that's going to be Williamson with the goal, and they should give, the second assist should go to number 9, Mason Holes, for his second assist. So we'll see if they end up giving that or not. So the Warriors score a power play goal at 11:52. Take the lead 2-0 here at the Waupun Community Center. Good job there by the Warriors. Battling hard, able to score on their first power play. Oh, they go unassisted. Boy, I don't know how they go unassisted with that. Garrettson had a beautiful tip off of the toe, picked up there. And Holtz had a beautiful feed over to Garrettson over here. So I think the scorekeeper should make sure that he gives those points out. I'll see if I can convince him to do so. They can go back and watch the film. Garrettson with the assist, not given. Coming back the other way is the Warriors through the neutral zone. Williamson, or Dalkey, I'm sorry, fires just wide of the net. Picked up there by number 17, Sam West. Now number 12 with it, Trevor Tomoda. Trying to skate it. Back into the neutral zone. Dumped, that's going to be icing. Oh, almost scored. Kelly didn't see it coming. Just a little bit more to the right. And that would have been in the net. Number 10, Nate Batzler, firing it down and catching Kelly by surprise. And unfortunately, it didn't sink in. The back of the net for the Warriors. 10:42, 2-0. Back out there's the first line. Fired number 11. That's Anders Jackson. Held in there by Appleton. Fromholz picks it up, stops it, and gives it to Tyler Rice. Back into the neutral zone. Carderas goes for a change. Got him short-handed there for a second. Rice back over to Cade Hartrink. Number 8 for the Warriors. Back into the neutral zone for Appleton. Chipped. Fromholz sees it all the way, decides to freeze it. At 9:52 with the Warriors with a 2-0 lead. Here at the Waupun Community Center, you are listening to Jeff's live stream and the Waupun Warrior hockey. High school hockey season underway here in Waupun. The 4th contest already for Appleton. And you wouldn't be able to tell that the Warriors haven't played any hockey. Back out to the neutral zone. Tries to chip it past Garrettson. That's number 16 going hard. Warriors have it again. Garrettson makes a move. Tries to feed it to the center. Picked up there by Holtz. Holtz has it. Looks, centers it. Tip opportunity there from Bruni. Unable to get it past Kelly. Appleton United trying to get one up on the board. Held in there by Batzler. Dumps it back behind. Holtz. Dalkey had a chance. Stick lifted. Broken away. Coming over hard. Picked up nice there by number 8, Cade Hartrink for the Warriors. Dalkey in the neutral zone. Tries to get it out to number 16. Keegan Zimmerman. Goes underneath his stick. So that's the first time I've seen Keegan Zimmerman on the ice. So Coach Babich now with a 2-goal lead decides to get a third line out there. Fired. Oh, Good job by Fromholz. There was a player behind him, but Fromholz was so high out at the paint where he should be. That's tipped. Trying to get it past. Fromholz does a great job of freezing it. Great job there by Tyler Fromholz, not panicking and seeing the puck the whole way and freezing it. 8:21 left here in the second period, so halfway through the second. Trying to get it out. Appleton holds it in. That was number 12, Trevor Tomoda. Here comes the other way. Quinn Bailey through the neutral zone, fires it wide. It's going to be picked up there by Tomoda. Tomoda trying to clear it out. Garrettson holds it in. Gets bumped from behind. Interference is the call. On the Warriors, number 10. So the Warriors are going to go on the penalty kill for the second time as Nate Batzler gets called for an interference at 7:57 here in the second period. Warriors able to clear it immediately. Kelly leaves it for Sam West. Turned it over. West now is able to get it. Good pressure there from Quinn Bailey. Picked up. Skating with it now is Appleton. That is number 8, Christofferson. Josh Christofferson takes it into the zone with speed. Looks to bring it out to the center, unable to do so. As number 16 looks to fire. No way is that getting through the brick wall out there tonight in Tyler Fromholz. Number 16 was Connor Cook. Picked up there by Ethan Christofferson. He's coming in with speed. Crashing as there's a wide open. Nobody there on the back door. And at 1:15 left in the power play. 7:12 in the second period. Appleton United scores their first goal to cut the lead in half. 2-1. That was beautiful work by the two Christoffersons feeding each other, but the defenseman was missing big time. Fromholz did what he was supposed to by challenging the shooter. Went out and challenged the puck. Nobody there to protect on the backside, and the goal goes in a wide open net. Let's see what this young Warrior team is made of. Appleton now with a little bit of life, picks it up. Fromholz stops it and leaves it. Dangerous leave. Surprised he didn't play that puck a little bit. Fired. A tip opportunity. Didn't get to Fromholz. That was number 5 with a shot. That's Michael Berth. Held into the zone. Appleton battling hard now. Comes out. And here's the Warriors with a breakaway opportunity. Holtz fires off of the pad of Kelly. Unfortunately, Bruni wasn't there with a stick on the ice to make the tip. Here's an opportunity again. Back in front of Kelly. Cleared out. Picked up by 26. Fires it. That was Kyler Rice. Blocked out in front. Warriors trying to get that goal back to keep the 2-goal lead. 6:23 left here in the second period. Up into the netting. And a face-off to the glove side of Luke Kelly. Christofferson with an assist by Christofferson. And West on the second assist. Christofferson from Christofferson and West at 7 something in the second period. Sorry, I didn't write it down. Warriors still hold the lead 2-1 over Appleton. Battling hard. Warriors trying to keep it down in the zone. Feeds it out front. Nobody's there. Picked up by number 3. Breaking hard through the zone was number 20. He was stopped. Goes hard to the net as number 20. I don't know who that is. I'll have to pick that up. Fourth line, I'm assuming. I'm enduring. Looks like. And icing. Zimmerman tried to get there and race to the puck. Keegan Zimmerman, number 16 for the Warriors. I don't know what year. Coach didn't put the years in on prep hockey, so I'll see if I can get him to do that so that I have that information for you moving forward. So it was Connor Cook in at center. That's the third line, tipped. Cook goes for the chance. Out front, nice opportunity there, just wide. Fromholz is there, forcing him to hit it wide. That was number 4, Dieter Kelbert. Dieter fires it again, tipped. Oh, and a good job there by Garrettson to protect the backside. Nobody there. Now comes Garrettson with it. Going to skate through the neutral zone, take it end to end. Has it knocked away. Battling hard in the corner. Trying to get control of the puck. Garrettson squirts out of there with it for a second. Loses it to West. Held in there by Bailey. Bailey goes to dump it down. And that's going to be picked up by Tomoda. Tomoda with it, skating through the zone. Dalkey trying to knock it off of his stick. Good job there by Dalkey, battling. Held into the zone by Dalkey. He's going to attack the net. Fires. Blocked in front by Sam West. Good job there by the big defenseman for the Appleton. Fires over the top. Number 26. Tyler Rice fires a rising shot over the top of Kelly, who was not out at the top of the key. Did not see that coming, and over his shoulder from the blue line. I think that one is going to be an unassisted because I didn't see who got the assist. We'll see what happens on that. But Kyler Rice certainly has the goal for the Warriors' third goal of the season. Nice rising shot from the blue line right over the top of Kelly. Kelly's not that big of a goalie, so right over the shoulder. The Warriors now back out to a 2-goal lead with 4 minutes left here in the second period. They're going to come hard, but you've got a good, solid goalie. Not good, great goalie. Rice unassisted on that goal. Still the Warriors back on the attack, not giving Appleton an opportunity. Dumps it to nowhere. Rice, the goal scorer, dumps it back across ice. That's going to come back in the zone. Fromholz stops it. It would have been an icing. Trying to clear it out. Back in the neutral zone is Appleton. Dump back in. Fromholz off of the toe. Brings it back out to Rice. That's going to go off of the board, and that's going to be an icing. And we'll see what happens here. Some of those Warriors are looking awful tired over on the bench, having to wear a mask while skating. And only rolling 2 lines, although Coach did get a couple of third liners out there. Coming back out there is Zimmerman. Fired, tipped, knocked down, didn't get to the net. Garrettson with it on his stick from behind the net, chips it off of the board, trying to get it out. Held in there by number 2, Oscar Pollard. Pollard puts it towards the net, and Fromholz is able to put it into the glove. 3:10 left here in the second period. Waupun leads 3-1 over Appleton United. Back out into the neutral zone. Number 11 there, that's Anders Jackson. Warriors with control. Garrettson tries to make a move around, feeds it, but nobody over there to try and put it in the back door. Now here comes Appleton with it, coming alone with speed. Number 7 makes the cutover move. Nice back check there by Dalkey. Left over, and a tip opportunity, and it's going to go in. only because the puck was in the zone, because that skater came into the zone hard, got in behind Fromholtz. And once again, a breakaway opportunity as Appleton is able to capture. Couldn't see who had the goal. Typically they go in order, so it looked like that should have been number 10, Tyler Heel from Ryder Hill. Once again, cuts the Warrior lead to 1 goal here in the second period. That looked like tired legs to me, as the Warriors didn't get back into position after Brady had made a hard rush. Kamada fires. Fromholtz able to close the 5-hole, seal the puck to the ice. 2:22 in the second period with a score of 3-2 here from the Waupun Community Center. Thomas from Heil in Hill. Sorry, Max, for not giving you credit. Number 42, Max Thomas with the goal for Appleton. Tyler Heel and Ryder Hill on the assists. Fromholtz again under pressure, able to hold up, freezes the puck at 2:04. Appleton's doing everything they can to try and get this thing back to even. Williamson was in at center, won that for the Warriors, chipped it. That's going to be knocked down. Gains control into the zone. Bailey had it there for a second. Now picked up by number 4 for Appleton. Skating with it is Sam West, big defenseman. Fires it wide of the net. Nobody there to pick it up. Number 13, Tomasetti had it there for a second. Coming back the other way is Garrettson. 1:37 left here in the second period. Garrettson's going to try and take it all the way again. He's got to be cautious about leaving his other defensive partner out there on an island. Kelly freezes it, especially with a 1-goal lead and only skating 2 lines. 1:23 left here in the second period. Waupun Warriors with the lead, 3-2. Appleton picks it up, bangs it off the wall, looks to chip it, unable to get it out, held in by Bailey. Out there was Zimmerman and Williams. Roughing is the call. And number 5 from Appleton, Michael Berth, called for roughing. So the Warriors will go on the power play for the final minute 4, and they'll start the second period if they're unable to score. So right now, they're 100%, 1 for 1 on this early season with their power play. So let's see if they can keep that rolling. Holtz out there with Garrettson. Cade Hartrink. Hartrink there with it. Dahlke now picks it up. Gets it over to the point to Garrettson. Garrettson has it. Looks to walk it in. Does. Uncontested. Tried to drop it for Bailey. Garrettson tried to turn a corner. Net gets knocked off. 36 seconds left here in the power play for the Warriors. 3-2 is the lead for the Waupun Warriors here at the Waupun Community Center. Opening contest for the Warriors this year. A little bit of a delay in the start of the season with the COVID situation. But we're back, and we have fans, 150. Good job there by Kelly to knock it down. It's a good shot opportunity. Back out to the point. Tipped off of the stick by Kelly. That was number 8 with the shot, Cade Hartrink. I haven't had a chance to talk about Appleton United. 3-0 so far on this young season. 2-0 in the Badgerland Conference. Knocked down there by the Warriors. Tried to clear it, unable to do so. Held in the zone by Garrettson. 10 seconds, held in there by Hartrink. Fires wide. 5 seconds left here in the period. Garrettson fires it, drops it. Dahlke tries to get it away, and there's the whistle. 56 seconds left in the power play for the Warriors. After 2 periods, Waupun with the lead, 3-2. I'll see if I can get the shots for you here shortly. 19 for Kelly. 33 saves for Tyler Fromholtz. That will do it here for the second period from the Waupun Community Center. We're going to get ready here for the Zamboni to hit the ice. And we're going to take a stretch break here as the Warriors get ready to come back and try and hold this 1-goal lead in the third period. You are listening to Jeff's live stream and Jeff Sauer here for the Waupun Hockey Association here at the Waupun Community Center. We'll be back. And we're back here at the Waupun Community Center, just checking in for this intermission of the second period. Waupun with a 3-2 lead. Goals from the Warriors in that period. They had a 1-0 lead after 1, with the first goal scored by Brady Garrettson and an assist by Mason Holtz. The second goal scored by Number 13, Sawyer Williamson, with an assist by Brady Garrettson, and number 9, Mason Holes. So Holes with 2 assists on the game. And then the third goal for the Warriors was a high riser by Kyler Rice from the blue line over the top of over the shoulder of Appleton United goalie Luke Kelly. Appleton was also able to tickle the twine twice, putting 2 goals in. The first one was scored by Ethan Christopherson as an assist from, Josh Christopherson with a goal with an assist from Ethan Christopherson. And the second goal was scored by number 42, Max Thomas, with an assist by Tyler Heel, and number 7, Ryder Hill. Shots. Appleton is out shooting the Warriors almost 2-1. 33 saves for Fromholz and 19 saves for Kelly. 7 minutes left here in the intermission. We'll be back shortly to give another informational piece about this game. Well, the Zamboni has left the ice with 3:20 left here in the second intermission as we're going to get ready for the Appleton United Co-op with all of the Appleton schools. So think about that. Appleton East, Appleton West, and Appleton North. Let's just be generous and say that there's about 1,000 students per school. So we're talking about 3,000 students required to form a hockey team. And the Waupun Warriors, with a student population of, let's be generous, of 700, it's unbelievable that the Warriors are once again able to compete. And you can see the Waupun Warriors up over on the far side, Badgerland Conference champs. Now the Badgerland has done something different over the last couple of years. So they've had a championship in 92-93, 93-94, and 95-96. And then the last one was regular season champion 2017-2018 season. Warriors did a good job of competing last year. Had a hard time trying to compete against St. Mary's Springs, who won a state title last year in Division II. And once again, Springs is returning all but 4 players. Bunch of TW kids, and instead of deciding to challenge themselves and step up into Division I like U School did, the recruiting school of St. Mary's Springs decided to stick in Division II and try and get another state title at Division II rather than competing up at the level where their competition is, which should be at Division I. But that's their choice. Warriors are in Division II. They will face each other in the sectionals. But they'll also see each other at least once during the hockey season, and maybe twice depending upon what happens at the Badgerland Conference. We get ready for the puck drop with 1 minute left here in the second period. 15 minutes up on the clock. 56 seconds left in the power play for the Warriors with a 3-2 lead here in the third period. Dalkey taking the draw against Christofferson. Dump back in. No icing was called. I'm not sure why. Appleton was on the power play, and that was behind the red line. Warriors trying to skate it out. West takes a golf swing at it, and Garrettson comes away with it. 30 seconds left here in the power play for Appleton. They haven't got a shot on net. Christofferson swings it over to number 12, Tomoda. Picked off there by number 8, Cade Hartrink. Fromholtz picks it up, stops it, gives it to his defenseman. Looking for the breakout all the way across ice over to Dalkey. West steps up, chips it back in. Christofferson goes chase and is unable to get a hold of it. And we're back at full strength. So the Warriors didn't get anything out of that power play opportunity. Appleton was able to keep the pressure. Now coming with it is Williamson. He has a goal into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Holtz. Holtz swings it over to Hartrink. Off of the half wall, picked up there by number 12 from Appleton. Worried about checking instead of playing the puck. Comes all the way out here to 22 at the point. Fires. Fromholtz gobbles that thing up at the top of the crease. 15:26 in the third period. 3-2 is your score. Warriors holding on to this lead. Williamson again, fired by number 5. That's wide. Tip opportunity there from Levin. That's pretty much how you're going to get it past Fromholtz. It's going to have to be a tip or a back door. 22 looks to fire. Let's see, he was sniping on that drive. It ain't going in. Thomas in there battling hard. Picked up. Fromholtz leaves it off to the side of his net. Back into the corner. Feeds it into the center. Unable to pull the trigger. Garrettson now picks it up. There's going to be a penalty. It's a kneeing call. Garrettson grabs a hold of his knee. Well, that's Williamson. Sorry. Sends them both into the box. 5 gets called for the trip. So that's Michael Berth. And the Warriors, number 16, Zimmerman. Keegan Zimmerman. Five on 5, since it's coincidentals. Dulkey was in at center, won it back to Garrettson. Appleton with control. Tamata brings it back out into the neutral zone. Comes off of the board for Batzler. Batzler with it. Warriors trying to get it out of the zone. They do, into the neutral zone. Picks it up, skating with it. Has it knocked off of us was Dulkey. Chipped away. Good thing there, Garrettson was able to knock it down. He had somebody cherry picking behind him. That was number 4, Dieter Kelbert. Walks in, unable to pull the trigger. Kelbert. .54 left here in the second period. Down in the corner, Badlin. Picked up there by Appleton. West, big defenseman. Chips it, tries to get it past Garrettson. Grabs him, pushes him, but Garrettson able to chip it into the board. Dulkey picks it up. He's got some speed coming into the zone. Looks to make a move. Held it in. Fired it towards the net. Unable to pull the trigger was number 12. That is Cole Fisher. First time I've seen him on the ice. Warriors doing a good job of playing keep away. Into the center. Picked up by West. West tries to go all the way across the ice. Now picked up there by number 20. Walks, and it's going to be an offside call. As number 3 was offsides, Simon Zalewski. So number 12 was Cole Fisher. Was on the ice for the Warriors. Williamson won that one for the Warriors. Comes back into the corner. Cade Hartrink in there battling for it. Comes out Appleton. Chips it back down low. Back out front, nobody there. That's going to sneak all the way through. That's no icing because that is Appleton's play. Williamson going hard after it. Back into the neutral zone. 18 tried to fish it over to the center to one of the Christofferson, and he wasn't there. 22 fires. Tip up into the netting. 12:26 left there in the second period. Warriors holding a 3-2 lead. So 1-goal lead for the Warriors. .26 left here in the second period. You're listening to Jeff's live stream here from the Waupun Community Center as you're watching Waupun Warrior hockey. That was Holtz giving it over to Bruni. Bruni skating in hard to the corner. Dulkey goes behind, finishes the check. Held in by Batzler. Batzler battling, holding it in. Appleton picks it up, gets it out wide. Chips going in with speed. Number 20, nice job there by Mason Holtz to knock him off the puck. Back to the center, fired. Fromholz, not sure where it is. In the pads. Squeezed tight. Tyler Fromholz, a nice big goalie from Waupun. I would like to see stats. I'm guessing he's got to be 6'2", maybe bigger. Very athletic in at goal. West dumps it in, tagging up Appleton. Give plenty of time for the Warriors to grab a hold of it. Garrettson tries to skate it, makes a move. then loses it. Drop back in. Picked up there, chip. Holtz trying to get it through. Cross ice pass all the way up there by number 11. Picked it up, looks to drive, fires off of the side of the net. Fromholtz was there to keep that door closed. Number 11 is Anders Jackson, the defenseman attacking West. Back over to number 7 with a nice nifty move there. It's Ryder Hill. Not very big, but good hands. Off of the board, comes back out to neutral zone. Kelly's going to play it, swings it out wide. Had the opportunity to move it up, and that's going to go wide, and that's going to be an icing. 10:45. Perfect opportunity. Kelly moved it over to, trying to get it up to number 11. Anders Jackson. And it was picked up there by the defenseman, and then he missed the pass. Hartrink dumped it in down low. Popped up in the air off of the rafters. That's going to be a face-off down here to the glove side of Luke Kelly, Appleton United goalie. Fromholtz didn't see that one. Went to the defensive posture. Oh, both the Warrior and the Appleton United take hard hits. Both pop up. Quinn Bailey. Warriors trying to put pressure on to try and get another goal here, get that 2-goal lead. Skating with it. No way is he going to try and get that past that post on the near side on Fromholtz. His only chance was to lift it. Wholesale change, trying to move it up. Picked up there, dumped in. Christofferson feeding it over to Christofferson, back to Christofferson, over the top of the net. Back down low, Christofferson tried to get it out front, and Fromholtz sees it and able to freeze it at 9:27. Good attack pressure by Appleton United, but the Warriors were there to close the door. So the Appleton United, Appleton North, Appleton West, Appleton East, taking on the Warriors, a single high school in the Badgerland Conference. .9:22 left here in the second period. Warriors with a 1-goal lead. Gonna see if they can sneak one past Fromholtz. That's wide. Christofferson back out to Kamada. Fired wide, just there was number 18 was there on the back door. That was Ben Tomasetti. West gonna pinch. Try to hold it in. Walk into the center. Fires wide off of the toe of Fromholtz. Skipped all the way across and nobody there to put it on the back door. Trying to clear it, the Warriors. You can tell that they're looking tired. They've been out there for a long time and now they should be able to get a change. 8:42 left here in the second period. Coach rolling 2 lines. Yeah, look at the bench and that's pretty much all that he's got to roll. That's unfortunate. .842, halfway through this third period. Appleton on the attack, trying to get the equalizing goal. Warriors doing everything they can to battle hard. Fromholtz in net, trying to keep them from getting any scoring opportunities. Solid defense there by Hartrink to be right out in the low slot to clear that puck. Picked up there. Appleton is working hard, trying to get it cleared out. Rice Off of the skate, official skate. Still held in there. Appleton fires into its own player's ankle. Tried to hold it, and it's cleared out to the neutral zone. Dumps it back in. Tagging up. Come back across ice. 7:58 left here in the second period. Appleton with control. Fired over at Fromholtz. He makes the save, puts it out there for Hartrink. Hartrink grabs it on his stick. Reverses. Does an escape move. Changes directions. Oh, that held there by Rice. Number 7 picks it up for Appleton. That's Ryder Hill. Trying to hold it in the zone. Trying to get the equalizer is Appleton. Number 16, Connor Cook. Feed it out to 22. Right into the belly of Fromholtz. Fromholtz did a good job of squaring that up as Ingboss tries to sneak one through. That's Eric Ingboss. Appleton with a full squad, 4 lines of forwards, 3 of D. Warriors do not have that. Trying to chip it out to get it cleared. Almost held in there, chipped up into the netting. It was number 6 on the shot opportunity. I don't have that one written down. Let's see if I can pick it up real quick. That was Brendan Lemry. 7:06 left here in the second period. That time clock is not running fast enough. Drops the puck. Appleton trying to keep it in, unable to do so. That comes all the way down, and see if the Warriors can now put some pressure on. 3 forwards for the Warriors. Had that opportunity into the skates so it doesn't get cleared. Defense swings it over here to Sam West. West tries to make a move. Good job there by the Warriors. Tomoda had it on his stick, fired in deep. Garrettson gets checked from behind, but they call it just a push. Good pressure here from, off of the side of the net, almost ricocheted out. And that's going to be an icing. Why is that not icing? Wow. Comes all the way out here, chipped in, and now it's an icing. Wow. 6:06 left here in the second period. Not sure why that wasn't considered an icing before by the Warriors, but they'll take it. 6:06 left there in the second period with a 1-goal lead. 3-2 is your score here from the Waupun Community Center. Sawyer Williamson pops it forward. Appleton takes control off of the stick. Number 12 in their battle, and that's Cole Fisher. Getting some playing time, making the best of it. That's going to get wrapped around and down. Icing is called. Can't hear the whistle of the linesman. 5:48 left here in the second period. Warriors with a 3-2 lead. Trying to hold on to get their first win of the season, in their first contest of the season, to be undefeated. Undefeated in the Badgerland Conference, chipped in there. Here comes Christofferson, walking in with speed, gets it through, and Fromholtz does a nice job of closing the door. Tyler Fromholtz matches the speed by closing the door on Josh Christofferson, center, number 1 center for Appleton. 5:34 left here in the second. Once again, you can see that the Warriors have got a little bit of tiredness out there. Pops it out in front, unable to get it. Josh Christofferson, chased there by Josh. Picked up Trying to sneak it through is Garrettson. Comes out to the center. Picked up by Bailey. That's going to be dumped down. Appleton's going to pick it up. Into the center. Oh, they got lucky there. Coming back the other way. Christofferson, number 11, looks, oh, who laid down a little early. Picked up here by Williamson. Has it. Drops it over to Kelly. Kelly decides to freeze it. Didn't hear a whistle there either. 4:51 left here in the third period. Warriors with a 1-goal lead. An exciting season opener here for the Warriors as they're opening up against Appleton. Won that one, fired it. Oh, popped it up. Went over the top of Kelly. It wasn't quite behind the net. Battling hard in there is Holtz. Trying to chip it in there, held in there, fired into the glove. Dahlke had a great opportunity there, but Kelly came out and shut the door. 3-2 is your score here from the Waupun Community Center. So if you just joined us, you have missed one heck of a contest. Warriors with only 2 lines, competing against a full squad with Appleton. Trying to break it out. Nobody to give it to. Into the feet. Picked up. Nice job there from Hartrink. Now picked up by Appleton. Fires it towards the net. His own player stopped it. Kicked it. Picked up there from Holtz. Good defensive help there also from Hartrink and Rice. Warriors are battling in there with Appleton. 4 minutes left. They'll be happy to let that clock just keep rolling. Trying to get it off of the board to clear it. And the Warriors do get it into the neutral zone. Dahlke's going to pick it up. He's got speed. He's going to come and walk in. And he's going to get it past the legs of Kelly. And that's going to be a goal. And the Warriors are going to take a 2-goal lead, 4-2. Through the 5-hole of Kelly. Dahlke picks it up. And the Warriors now with a 2-goal lead. Dahlke was able to pick that up into the neutral zone. Gets the breakaway. Takes it all the way to the net. And beats Kelly in the 5-hole. Good for the Warriors there. 4-2 is the lead. 3:45 here left in the third period. Warriors trying to hold on to this 2-goal lead. That's going to be dumped. Fromholtz puts it back for Batzler. Batzler tries to clear it. Hard pinch there from Appleton. Fires. Closed in the door is Fromholtz. Fromholtz sees it all the way. Cleared. Banked out. That's going to be an icing. Dahlke unassisted on goal number 4. So a lot of Warriors on the score sheet tonight with some assists and some goals. So that's good for Casper Dahlke. Congratulations on your goal for this season. First goal. Appleton trying to get this puck back in the net. They're going to have a hard time getting it past Fromholtz. Fromholtz has looked pretty good. Oh. Puck snuck through underneath Tyler. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and he's both. Great, and getting a little bit of luck. He had a good defensive support there to try and cover up that puck. 3:13 left here in the third period. 4-2 is your score with the Waupun Warriors leading Appleton United. Coming back around the net, Christofferson there. The other Christofferson tries to feed it out to his defenseman, but wasn't there. Held in the zone. Dumps it all the way around. Comes out to number 18, Tomasetti. First line forwards. Defense holding it up, trying to get the tag up. Does. One Christofferson to the other. Taken down. They're going to call it a penalty. High stick on Garrettson. 2:41 left here in the third period. High stick came up and caught him in the throat. Coach Babbage, I'm thinking, should take a timeout here maybe to give his guys time. Actually, Appleton's going to take the timeout. So he helps out the Warriors. 2:41 left here in the third period. Appleton taking their timeout, trying to set up a play to try and get this within one goal. I would say the Warriors have had Appleton's number probably for the last 4 years, maybe 5. Soon after Appleton won their state title. High stick on Garrettson. So 2 minutes on the penalty kill for the Warriors. 2:41 left here in the contest. Once again, Tyler Fromholz has stood tall in net. I'm assuming he's going to be working on a 50-save game here. So I do want to thank you for fans for joining us. Again, this is a completely amateur broadcast. I do this for fun. This is my way to give back to the Waupun Hockey Association, which I feel has given so much to our family. With my son Caleb still playing junior hockey. Well, he's not playing right now, but Fromholz with a nice save there as Appleton goes on the attack. Out front, tip. Fromholz knocks down that first opportunity. Back out to Appleton. Really surprised, they did pull their goalie. So they got 6 attackers out there. And that's going to be a mistake. They tip it into the neutral zone, forcing them to retreat. Empty net. Oh, bad pass there. Appleton. 30 seconds left. Good wide pass there. Back to the center. Picked up by Christopherson. He fires off of the stick of Fromholz. Sorry about that with the camera. Just missed wide of the net. It's a good feed into the center. 6 attackers. Giving them all day to walk in. Pull the trigger, unable to do so. Now it's going to be picked up. It's going to fire it. That's a miss. That's going to be icing. No icing because of the penalty. Smart play there from the Warriors. Not sure who made that heads-up play. Christopherson now skating with speed. Back over to his defenseman. It's actually a forward on the power play. Back to the center, unable to pull the trigger. There's an opportunity there. Fromholz freezes it. 1:20 left here in the third period. 39 seconds left on the power play. 6 attackers for Appleton United, and they still haven't been able to get it past Fromholz. Great job entirely by the whole Warrior team. Probably be a little bit more aggressive on the attack. With 1:20 left. Dahlke wins it, cleared all the way down by Batzler, I think that was. Picked up by Appleton. Williamson tried to put a little pressure on. Turned over. He gets there first. He's going to score. Oh, he doesn't. Appleton collapsed on him. 1 minute left here in the period. Appleton trying to get the puck in the back of the net, and they are just having no luck. Warriors doing a good job of battling. 6 seconds left here in the penalty. West walks, tries to walk it all around, and there's a tip opportunity, and he isn't able to get a hold of it. Fromholz knocks it down, but the puck is still loose. Clock is still running. Full strength for the Warriors. Good job there getting into the way. West has got to try and beat Holtz. Holtz gets there first, and it's an icing. 22 seconds left here with a face-off to the blocker side of Tyler Fromholz, junior goalie from Waupun. Standing tall in net. 4-2 is your score here for the Warriors. Going to hand the first loss of the season to Appleton United. They were 3-0. And they are going to go down here. No. That was silly. He's had room to skate it. instead he gives the icing here. So 9 seconds left. Not sure who was yelling shoot it. That was not wise. You're giving them the opportunity to get another goal back here. Appleton, 7 seconds left. Christofferson walks around, fires it out, tries to get it chipped in, and that is going to do it with 1 second left. Can't get it past Bromholtz, who makes a solid job in net again and comes out with the win. 4-2 is your final score here from the Waupun Community Center as the Waupun Warriors open up their season for hockey with a win, 4-2 over Appleton United. Congratulations to Coach Babbage and to Coach Tank. Here's the new way that the teams salute each other, no shaking of hands underneath the COVID situation. So great job by the Waupun Warriors to open up this season and hand Appleton their first loss. They will be 3-1 as the Warriors now are going to be 1-0. And they'll be taking on a Neenah team, I believe, on Tuesday. And then we'll be back here, I think, the following Tuesday with a broadcast. Please check back when the Warriors are playing, and if there isn't a live stream coming out of the away facility, I'll see if I can get on the road and see if I can get that broadcast for you. So thanks again for watching and listening to my live stream here. This is Jeff Sauer from the Waupun Community Center, signing off YouTube Live and Jeff's live stream. Take care. God bless. And thanks again for listening.